Hey, Grow Group family, really proud of you for connecting. Here is a snippet from this past week's message. Go ahead, give it a listen, and then dive into some questions.
Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I'm the vine, you're the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Now remain in my love. Oh, right. It's there 8 times, isn't it? Remain, right? Jesus says that a life that produces something comes down to doing what? To remaining, to attaching. In fact, that's the word. Would you write it down? Number 1, attach. You and I, we've got to get grafted to God. In English, the word remain kind of feels like, hang around me. But in the Greek, the word is meno, and it had an agricultural punch to it. You know how some horticulturalists will take a branch from one plant and graft it into another branch, right, to make a hybrid? Like in California, a guy named Sam Van Aken used grafting to create what he calls is the tree of 40 fruits. And it's true to name. On one branch, you find plums. On another, you find apricots. On another, you find peaches, and so on. 40 fruits, one tree. To do this, you got to find the best rooted tree, one that has great production value. Then you cut a branch, split it open towards the root, and then you go to another tree that's not well rooted, but it has the fruit you want. You cut off a branch from that tree, shave off the bark of the branch, insert it into the split from the well-rooted tree, and then you tie those 2 branches together so they don't come apart. They've got to remain for it to work. You're not following me? Let's just say it's Bobby Branch, right? He's got a, nice little branch. He wants to live a happy, fulfilled life. So he buys all this stuff to make himself look good, right? He's got an Adidas jersey. He's got some Yeezys, Chinese ones, not the real $500 ones. He's got the new iPhone, cost him like $1,200, but he financed it, sold to Verizon. So now he's got the phone. He's got the swag, right? He picks up a girl. He's got, Barbie hanging off his left arm. They lease a BMW that's beyond their means. They buy a house that's mortgaged to the hilt. And they even shell out some extra cash for a new puppy. And how do we know that? Because with every purchase, Bobby Branch is posting. Look at my success. Look at me. He's all over Instagram. He's all over TikTok. He wants to be happy. And he looks for likes on his accounts every minute of every day. Who liked it? How many people liked it? And then he gets some likes. But is he happy? Is he fulfilled? Is he fruitful? No, of course not. His phone dies by 3 p.m. every day. His jersey gets a snag. His credit score's in the toilet because he's way over his head in debt. He goes to a job he hates, and not even a year into the relationship, Barbie dumps him. Why? Right? She's still in love with Ken, people. It'll always be Ken, right? Worse, right? His dog peed on his Yeezys. He can't post that. By the way, if you don't know what Yeezys are, ask your kid. You'll be shocked at what people pay for tennis shoes.
Amen. Thank you so much, Ray. Ray talked about grafting. What's your experience with grafting? I have 0. Maybe you grew up on a farm, or maybe you have a green thumb. Your leader will have some questions for you in a moment, but let's launch our group discussion time today with some grafting stories. Tell us about your experience with grafting, and go ahead, start with the person with the darkest hair and go clockwise from there.